Marhaba, welcome to the Beauty Majlis. This is my first video in my new series titled Makeup Basics. And I decided to start this series because when I was thinking about different types of makeup tutorials to do, I realized that the majority of the questions I get from family members and friends and just people on the internet is more focused on the foundation of makeup application. Usually I get questions like, what type of foundation should I buy? How do I put that foundation on? Do I really need to fill in my eyebrows? And the answer to that last question is yes, you do. Because eyebrows frame the face and they are often overlooked. So I decided to dedicate my first video to the eyebrows, and I'm gonna show you just a very simple and easy way to get full looking natural eyebrows. So keep watching because this video is for you. So step number one to achieving beautiful, full-looking eyebrows is to actually brush the eyebrow upwards. And I use this little brush. This is called a spoolie brush. You can find these in any drugstore, any of the high-end makeup stores. Practically every single brand makes these. You don't need to spend a lot on this, so I recommend just getting the cheapest one that you can find. So I'm going to just brush my eyebrow upwards, and this is going to allow me to see exactly where I want to kind of make the line to start drawing in my eyebrow. I have a lot of bare spots and divots, so I need to really focus on filling in these areas of my eyebrow. The next step involves applying the brow powder. The brow powder that I like the most is this Anastasia of Beverly Hills brow powder. You can find this in Sephora and it retails for 110 dirhams. I will tell you that this lasts forever. So even though 110 dirhams sounds a little bit steep, trust me, you will have this for a long time. This is the shade Caramel. And one tip I want to give you is don't just automatically pick a brow powder shade that's the same color as your hair. For the longest time, I used dark brown until it was pointed out to me that my brows just looked way too dark. So you should actually pick a shade that is lighter than your hair color. The brush that I like to use the most is this Bobbi Brown eyebrow brush. I've had this forever, and the reason why I like it so much is because the bristles are very stiff. And I find that this makes it easy for me to, first of all, get the powder on the actual brush, and then to apply the product to my eyebrow, and to actually get the product where I want it to go. I find that with some of the flimsier eyebrow brushes, it's just really hard to get the product to transfer to my eyebrow and to just apply it without feeling like I'm just constantly repeating the same step. I am going to dip my brush first in the warm tone shade and then into the cooler shade. And then I tap off the excess on the side of the packaging. And before I zoom in, I just want to tell you that the eyebrow should always be lighter in the front and it can get darker towards the back. Also, use small strokes and a light hand when applying. It's always easier to add product than to take product off. If you apply too much and your brows are looking too dark, use your spoolie to just brush through the brow, and this will help to lift product off and lighten your brows. Zooming in, I am going to start outlining at the base of my eyebrow using my small strokes. And I also come into the top of the brow and just start filling this in. The longest bristles on this angled brush, you want to brush up at the very front of the brow. And this is just going to give you a slightly more natural looking eyebrow. Okay, and there you have it. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps on my left brow. And that's it. So as you can see, my eyebrows just look so much better now. They look full and they still look very natural. Once you start filling in your brows, you will notice such a big difference that you will never ever be able to go back. Let me know what other type of makeup basics you're interested in. I want this series to be for you, and I want to just help you feel like the best version of yourself. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, bye bye.